All right, like I said, we're going to be on math page number 11 again. Okay. Oh, we're going to continue going over checking by casting out nines. Checking by casting out nines. Okay. Yesterday, you remember we went over how to add with casting out nines. We went over how to add. Okay. Today is the 17th. All right, so remember when we add by casting out nines, let's look at letter B. Letter B on page number 12. Let's review this real quick. We have 2, 3, 8, 5, 1, 6, 5, 9, 5, 8, 7, 4, and 9, 9, 8, 6. Okay, remember we're going to add up like normal. So we're going to have 5 plus 9 is 14, 18, 24. Carry 2. 10, 15, 20 what? 22. 30. 6, 12, 29. 4, 5, 10, 19. Right? Okay. Then we're going to cast out our nines. So anything right here add up to be 9? No. Okay, so we're going to add everything up. We're going to get 5, 10, 18. Okay. 1, 8 add up to be 9, right? So that's a 0. We'll get rid of it. We got a 9 right here. Then we have 7, 12. That gives us a 3. 5 and 4 is a 9. Then we got 15. That gives us a 6. 9 and 9. That's 14. That gives us 5. Right there, that's a 9. We have a 5. 9, 9. 1 plus 0 plus 4 is 5. We get 5 and 5. Okay? You guys remember that from yesterday? Okay. So, now we are going to multiply and cast out nines. Multiply and cast out nines. To multiply and cast out nines means we're going to have to multiply like normal. All right? All these ways, we're going to start off the same way. We're going to add like normal, we're going to multiply like normal, we're going to divide like normal. In our example here, we have 629 times 548. Okay? And like again, we're going to multiply like normal. 8 times 9 is 72, carry your 7. 8 times 2 is 16, plus 7 is 16 plus 7, 23. 8 times 6 is 48, plus 2 is 50. Okay, we're done with our 8. We're going to put 1 0 right here. 4 times 9 is 36. Carry your 3. 4 times 2 plus 3. 11. 4 times 6 is 24 plus 1. 25. Okay, we're done with the 4s. We're going to put 2 zeros right here because we're over 2 from the 5. So now we have 5 times 9 is 45. Carry the 4. 5 times 2 is plus 4. Carry the 1. 5 times 6 is plus 1. Okay. Then we're going to add everything up. 2 plus 0 is 2. 3 plus 6 is 9. Plus 0 is 9. We got 6 right here. 14. 4, 3. All right. Now, just with like addition, we're going to go row by row up here, okay? We're going to get rid of our 9s. So we're going to get rid of this 9 right here. And we're left with 8. Get rid of this 9 right here. We're left with, okay? Get rid of this 9 right here. Get rid of this 9 right here. And we have 4 plus 4 is? Plus 2 is? Okay. Now, we don't want to have a 2-digit number, so we add it together and we get a? All right. Now, here's the difference between multiplication and addition. Okay? Because we're doing multiplication, we have to multiply these two numbers, not add them. Okay? So what's 8 times 8? 64. That's a 2-digit number. We don't want one. So what do we have to do? Add them together. What do we get? 10. Uh-oh, we got another 2-digit number. We don't want it. What do we have to do? Add it together. We get, looky here. Okay, so our answer for what is 629 times 548, our answer is going to be 344,692. All right, let's go on. Let's go to section 2. And I want you guys to look at letter A. Section 2, letter A. Section 2, letter A. We're going to multiply. And then we're going to cast out our 9s. Okay? So, go ahead, work on number 2, multiply. Raise your hand if you have any questions. I will help you get through this. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is I want you to multiply. Then we're going to go through it together. And then after we go through the multiplication process together, then I'm going to take another break, let you guys cast out your 9s, all right? So make sure you're casting out 9s properly for this one, okay? So I'm going to come over here. You guys work on the multiplication problem for 2A first. And then when you're done with that, I'll come back up. All right, we're back. So, you guys did 2 letter A. So we multiplied everything together. What did we get for an answer? Cameron? 136,448. All right. So now what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to go through and cast out your 9s in order to check it. Okay. So the first row, do we have any 9s? No, we do not. Okay. So we're going to go through and we're going to add everything up. 3 plus 2 is?
5.
Plus 8 is?
13.
Okay, that's a 2-digit number. We have to add it up. 1 plus 3 is?
4.
4. Okay. Next row. Do we have any 9s?
No.
Okay, so we have to add it up. 4 plus 1 is?
5.
Plus 6 is?
11.
That's a 2-digit number. We add it up.
2.
1 plus 1 is?
2.
2. Okay. Remember, for multiplication, we have to now multiply those 2 numbers together, right?
8.
So 4 times 2 is? 8. So 8 is our number for casting out 9s. Now let's go down the bottom and look at our answer. Okay? Do we have any 9s?
Yes.
What do we have?
6 plus 3.
6 and 3. What else do we have? 8 and 1. Okay? So we're left with the 2 4s, right?
Yes.
Add them both up. What do we get?
8.
8. Does that match our other number?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
So we don't cast out 9 in the middle?
What's that?
We don't have
No, you do not have to cast out 9s in your partial products. Okay? You don't have to worry about casting out 9s in partial products. Yes.
in the multiplying part, that's only for when you get a 2-digit number?
No, the multiplying part is where. Okay, let me throw this up here real quick. 328 and 416. Okay. So 11, 13, 4. Okay. The multiplication part is you have 2 factors right here. You have 2 factors right here. You multiply these 2 numbers together. Okay? These are the numbers you would multiply together. Okay? Let's go through and look at letter B now. I want you guys to do the whole process for letter B. Okay? Raise your hand if you need any help. Cast out your 9s. Again, I'll be walking around this time and looking to see if you guys need any help. All right, we're back. Letter B. What did we get for our actual answer? Cameron?
Okay, ready? 122, 982.
122982. 122982. That's what your answer should have been. Okay? And then your casting out nines number is going to be 6. All right? 122982. That's your final answer. Okay. Now, what time is it? Division. Okay, division. Casting out nines for division. Okay? Again, we're going to divide like normal. So we have 275, 462 divided by 314. And we would get an answer of 877 with a remainder of 84. Okay? So, what we're going to do is for each section, we're going to go through and cast out our nines, okay? So first things first, let's go over to Divisor, cast out our nines. Do we have any nines right here? No, we do not. 3 plus 1 plus 4 is 8. So we're going to put our 8 above that. Do we have any nines right here? No, we do not. So we're going to add them up just like we normally would. We're going to get 14 plus 8 is 22, right? That's a 2-digit number. We're going to change that 2-digit number to be a 4, okay? If you have a remainder, you're going to do the same exact thing. Add it up, and you're going to get 12, and then we're going to change that to a 3, right? Okay? So I get rid of these extra numbers so we can follow along. Down here, are there any nines? Anything that adds up to be 9? What? 5 and 4, 7 and 2. Okay? And we're left with an 8. Okay? Now, when we normally check division, right? We take this number, multiply by this number, right? And we add our remainder. That's exactly what we're going to do right here. Only difference is we're using our smaller numbers, okay? 8 times 4 is 32 plus 3 is 35. That's the 2-digit number. What do we have to do?
Add it.
Add together. What do we get? Okay? Any questions on that? All right. So, let's go through 3-letter A together. I'll put it on the board. We'll walk through it together. And then I'll give you guys a sample problem to do on your own, okay? So, we have 206,324, and we're dividing by 378. Okay? Okay? I have my steps of division right here. Estimate, divide, multiply, subtract, compare, bring down. We're going to estimate. What number are we using to estimate? We use the 3, but we have to look at the 7 to estimate, right? So what are we going to use instead of the 3? or use 4. Okay? Because if the number to the right is 5 or more, we round this up to estimate, right? Okay, so we're using 4 to estimate. Does 4 go into 2? Does 4 go into 20? Yes, it does. How many times? 5 times, okay? So I'm going to go over to here, the fourth number, and I'm going to put a 5 right there. Now, I am not multiplying 5 times 4. I am multiplying 5 times 378. So 5 times 8 is what? 40. Carry my 4. 5 times 7 plus 4 is 39. 5 times 3 is 18. Sorry, 15 plus 3 is 18. Then I'm on the subtraction part. I subtract. Okay. I get 173. Is 173 less than 378? Yes, it is. So I've done my comparing. Now I'm going to bring down. Okay. Then I start the whole thing over again. Does 4 go into 1? 4 go into 17? How many times? 4 times. I put it over the number that I brought down. Okay. So I have 4 times 8 is 32. Carry my 3. 4 times 7 is
28.
plus 3.
31.
31. Carry the 3. 4 times 3 is
12.
plus 3 is
15. Or 15.
15. Okay. Okay. 2 minus 2 is 0. 3 minus 1 is 2. 7 minus 5 is 2. Now I'm going to compare. Is 220 less than 378? I'm good. I can bring down my last number. Okay. Then I start the whole thing over again. Use 4 to estimate. Does 4 go into 2? No. 4 go into 22. How many times? 5 times. I'm going to go with 6 times this time though. Alright? Because, look right here. I already used 5, right? And that was at 18, right? So I know I have 22 right here. I know I need at least a 6, okay? So I'm going to use a 6 right there. No, I'm not. I'm still going to use 5. Then I get the same exact number, 1890. I'm going to subtract. I'm going to 314. That's going to be my remainder, 314. Okay? Now, I'm going to cast out my 9. So I'm going to get rid of extra numbers that I've carried so we don't get them confused with anything else. Do I have any 9s right here? No, I do not. So I have 3 plus 7 is? Plus 8 is? Okay, that's a 2-digit number, right? What do I get when I have 1 and 8? 9. So that becomes a 0. Because 9s are out of here. Alright? I have another 9 right here, right? So that leaves me with a 5. And I have an 8 right here, right? Right? Okay. I'm going to add up down here. I have 1 9 right here. And then I have 2, 2, and 4. That gives me an 8, right? Okay. Now, we multiply these two numbers together, right? So what's this become then? 0 plus 8 is? Are those the same? Yes, they are. Okay? So, go ahead and I want you guys to work on 3 letter B as in boy. Alright, 3B. Make sure you're doing your division the proper way. Alright? Do your division the proper way. And then check by casting out 9s. We have a couple minutes of class left. Do this problem. We'll go over it together. Then I'll give you your homework. Tony.
How do you estimate it?
I'll be right with you, okay? All right, guys, we're back. So what do we got for an answer on letter B?
87? No. Yeah?
87 with a remainder of 38. Okay? When you add up your divisor, that's the number you're dividing by. What do you get for your casting out 9 number? Okay, your total casting out 9 number is going to be 2. What's the divisor going to be? It's going to be a 0. Your quotient's going to be a... What's your quotient going to be? Quotient's a 6. Your remainder is going to be a 2. And your dividend is going to be a 2 as well. Okay? So, we just did division really quick. If we have time, we might go over a little bit of again tomorrow. Tomorrow is your first quiz. All right, tomorrow is your first quiz. So make sure you're ready for that. It's just over multiplication, addition, division. Okay? Subtraction. You guys will do fine with it. All right? Make sure you take time. Check like you're supposed to. All right? And then homework for tonight is going to be lesson 6 on page 357. Lesson 6 on page 357. When you turn all the way back to page 357, it's going to look like this. Okay? So, it's going to be lesson 6 right here. That's what you're going to do. Page 357, lesson 6. You can do it in the book if there's room. If there's not room, go ahead and do it on notebook paper. All right, I'm going to end this and then log